Okay, so social media is this beautiful, sometimes place where you get to express yourself and all these things. And I love it. Sometimes I love just being out here being like, this is real, this is me, this is exactly who I'm supposed to be. But when it comes to like the business side, it gets a little bit overwhelming, yada yada. And if you ever see my social media and you're like, oh my God, Taylor is just doing so well. Like she kills it no matter what. One, and two, this is me formally saying that it is not, it's not. So many times in my life since graduating college, I would say since getting my big girl job, my first big girl job, which was in 2017, I have wished and prayed that I did not have this creative bones. I'm not made of creativity because even though I love it and I do it happily, it does not pay. I know there's ways to pay, but in that way, I don't feel like I would enjoy it as much. So I just do what I do. And back in the day, I was working full time and then also having a part-time job and like trying to write and create, da da da. And now I have 3 part-time jobs, still creating, and yeah, it's a different kind of battle, I guess. Like for the most part, my mental is, I would say at any given day, my mental averages like a good like 83%. So that's between a B minus and a B. That's my mental. And I mean, that's great. But then it'll be time to like pay our monotonous amount of bills and I'm like, boo. And it just troubles me sometimes because I'm doing a lot of things that I love and that brings me joy, but it doesn't always bring me the money. So then I'm like torn between 2 options as displayed in the header: burnout or crash out. Because I have this irrational fear of being on someone's TikTok and them being like, this bitch, or, you know, like you see the crash outs. And I have a really, really, really irrational fear of someone documenting my crash out. I'm pretty much a burnout girly. I will do all my jobs and then I will do all of my passions. And the hours, there's not enough hours in the day. And sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a really good passion day. And I'm like, oh my God, I could do this all day, every day. Respectfully, I can't do anything all day, every day. Not a damn thing. That's just not something I'm built for, apparently. Because I'm like, oh, what if I'm a full-time writer? Nope. Writing every day doesn't work for me. Editing every day doesn't work for me. I think the only thing I can do every day is read and breathe. But yeah, so I have always like grinded, hustled. And like sometimes I'm like, sometimes I'm like, oh, bam, this is what people wish they could do. What? And then sometimes I'm like, this is what people wish they could do. And so recently I was like, I am very, 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 very fortunate to be able to work 3 part-time jobs because working full-time makes me sick, Anyway, to be able to contribute to my household. So I'm going to stop complaining. I work at a restaurant, a hotel, and a gym. And I was just like, I have to check my privilege, meow, meow, and just stop. And so I was like, I'm going to stop complaining about work. That lasted until I got to work the following day. And it's not so much the workplace, it's just who all I'm interacting with and what all baggage they bring with them. Because I'm an empath, I feel everything. And sometimes people just bring a lot of crap and they either put it out on me or just put it out within the world, and I catch it and I'm like, "Ugh." So can't really not complain, but I'm still there. And the problem, obviously working full time, my salary is. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna do all the hours. I'm gonna pick up shifts because, I have to contribute, and I'm gonna be okay with that. Who needs sleep? Who needs rest? Who needs water? And then I get sick. So it's really hard. I hate it here. I hate it here. So, and with all the things I'm grinding with my writing career, my bookstore, my podcast, YouTube, all the places that I'm at to create. A very smidge of those bring in any sort of dollar bills, y'all. I think before I think at one point in time, I wanted to be a full-time writer, but if that means I have to write every day, I'm not doing that. But now I really, really, really am hoping and working in this, that, and the other, that the bookstore will become the moneymaker. Obviously in life, she is still super new. She's like barely 6 months. But I love her. Oh my gosh. Books plus 6 months is Chandler's birthday and my brother's birthday. So yeah, I'm grinding, taking up all these shifts. I get sick. I miss Nick. Nick misses me. That's tough. I miss sleep. I was talking to a friend recently and we were talking about sleep. And she's like, yeah, I don't have time to sleep. And I was like, I make time to sleep. And she was like, well, even if I sleep, I don't get rest. And I was like, who said anything about rest? Who gets rest? The world is on fire. How can you rest? So that was a thing. I am currently at a very, not a bad place, just not at a great place for a multitude of reasons. And all of those reasons have affected my hair because I got split ends. And I did everything in my power to get my hair healthy. So now I'm really pissed. Really, really pissed. At one of my jobs, he was like, oh, do you need more hours? And I'm like, every single one of my hours in the day is accounted for. And like most of my friends, they work day 9 to 5, So like it's hard to meet up with them. And like I'll just be so tired and drained. I don't even reach out to meet up with them. And they're not reaching out to me either. And I'm like, wah. It's like, do they miss me? Do they hate me? It's really sad. But I have really good friends. Thankfully. Good grave. If I did not have good friends, that would be horrible. And hello, we're all in our 30s. It's not college anymore, even though I wish it was, where we can just hang out all day, any time of day. Hello, I'm on my way. Hello, I'm walking down the street to your house. Oh, such good times. I have 2 grapes right now. One, when Reese Witherspoon was like, don't do what you're good at, she said, don't do what you're passionate about, do what you're good at. And she's like, I'm good at I'm like, Reese, doing what you're good at does not guarantee success, guarantee an income. Like, I really do not enjoy rich people. Like, we are not the same. What she needs to be doing is giving me $10,000. And that's like kind of my second gripe is like, I'll work towards, and it's really hard to like actually see anything when something else is like, oh, but you haven't done that. Oh, you owe this. So I just got off of a call with a fellow author who's going to be on my podcast next week. And I'm like literally obsessed with her. And I'm just obsessed with this life. It's just, when will the life be obsessed with me? So yeah, when it comes to the day-to-day, it is a bit of a struggle right now. It's about to be summer and all I want to do is play. But I'm really thankful for the friends who check in. I'm really thankful for Nicholas for just holding down the fort. I'm really thankful for one of my friends right now who is like sending me these daily affirmations, but like they're cool and funny. It's not like, remember, you're enough. It's like real funny and stuff. I think sometime it said something about a twat waffle and that made me laugh. So it's the little things. Every day is a little bit of progress. It's so tough. I don't know if it's the Gemini in me, but I have always been delusional to the point of it's obviously going to happen. Like I was talking to a fellow author and she's like, why would I have these thoughts if they're not possible? And that's how I feel. Like, why do I see myself in all these situations that sound amazing to live and it's not possible? And I just can't live like that because that makes me sick as well. Like, why would I believe in myself if it's not possible to achieve? So, if you're on the verge, all this to say, if you're on the verge of crashing out, find somewhere to lock yourself in so you don't end up on anyone's TikTok. And if you are on the verge or are currently burning out, I see you. You're working towards something that you believe in. So I think that you should keep on keeping on. Just like take care of yourself. Take care of yourself and know that you don't deserve this because you don't. It's this fucked up world we're living in.